Revised article, journalistic, polished style. As the festive season edges ever closer, the village is caught between flickers of hope and shadows of unresolved danger. Christmas may be in the air, but peace is anything but guaranteed. The first glimmer of good news arrives with a phone call from the hospital. There's a strong chance Dylan will be home in time for Christmas Day. Relief ripples through the family, tempered by caution. This year, they agree, must be kept low-key, no overwhelming celebrations, no pressure. Just warmth, familiarity, and the promise of recovery. Manny has even prepared a small stocking for Dylan, modest but heartfelt, a quiet symbol of hope, yet beneath the festive cheer, urgency brews. A visit to Dylan's hospital bed isn't just about well wishes, it's about truth. There's an unspoken understanding that time is running out, and the weight of unpaid debts and looming threats cannot be ignored forever. They want Dylan to tell the police what he knows. Not to betray, but to survive. Meanwhile, tensions flare elsewhere. Old wounds refuse to heal as accusations of vandalism and arson tear through already fragile relationships. Windscreens smashed. Christmas trees burned. Suspicions fall fast and hard, with Ross firmly in the firing line, despite his vehement denials and airtight alibi. Threats are exchanged, tempers tested, and the village edges closer to violence, even as no one can quite prove who is responsible. At the heart of another storm stands Kim, uncompromising, proud, and wounded. Her rejection of a marriage proposal still hangs heavily in the air, sparking bitter exchanges and bruised egos. She makes it painfully clear, some doors, once closed, will never reopen. Apologies are offered, but forgiveness remains out of reach. And then there is Kev. Persistent, volatile, and emotionally unraveling, Kev returns once more, claiming he has changed, insisting he is a new man. But his words are haunted by his past actions. Kim refuses to bend, drawing a firm line between love and control. What he calls devotion, she names obsession. Their final exchange is raw and definitive. They bring out the worst in each other, and it has to end. Still, the village is not without moments of tenderness. In a rare pause from chaos, love quietly finds its footing. A marriage proposal, once awkwardly dismissed, is revisited, this time with clarity and conviction. Stripped of doubt and outside influence, it becomes something pure. When the question is asked again, the answer is an emphatic yes. Laughter replaces tension, and for a brief moment, Christmas feels exactly as it should. Back at the hospital, Dylan is finally confronted with the truth he's been running from. Fear grips him, not of the police, but of Ray. The danger is real, immediate, and lethal. He believes silence is the only thing keeping his family alive. Guilt consumes him as he apologizes for dragging April and her loved ones into a nightmare they never chose. But he is not alone. They reassure him, reminding him that he has been manipulated, exploited, and frightened into submission. This is not weakness, it is survival. And if he ever chooses to speak out, they promise to stand by him, no matter the consequences. As Christmas approaches, the village remains balanced on a knife edge. Engagements are celebrated, old threats resurface, secrets linger dangerously close to exposure. And while twinkling lights glow in windows across rural Yorkshire, one truth remains clear. This Christmas, survival may matter more than celebration.